Hey, it's me, Raika. Today we're going to have a look at the brand new event currently available. Now, this event is made up of two features, being the Inseparable Friends and the Shepherd's Serenade. Now, this one over here is the flower gifting event, and this one, the Inseparable Friends, is the exchange event. So let's have a look at this event. Now, from this event, you'll have to acquire this specific resource, being Blooming Branches. Now, you can acquire this resource from doing your daily quests. Now, once you've completed all of your daily quests or you've reached the 100-point mark, you'll get 30 of these blooming branches per day. Over the duration of the event, you can get a total of 360 of these blooming branches. So let's have a look at what you can exchange them for. Now, as you can see, we can get a couple of primordial and amplifying emblems. Then we can get a couple of red emblem choice chests. Now, for beginner players, if you haven't unlocked your first mythic hero, this will be a fantastic reward to get rare factional hero choice cards where you can build up enough food in order to get your first mythic hero. Now, the next reward over here is the mythic variety choice chest where you can get every single piece of mythic gear besides dimensional gear. Then we have T1 all the way to tier 4 upgrade tokens to upgrade your gear. Then we have a couple of elemental shards and cores as well. Then we have bait, reset scrolls, Poe coins to get a couple of furniture for your heroes. Then we have outer tree essence, Dura's fragments over here. And finally, we have the celestial and hypogeans available from this event. So as we can see, we can get Zafrael, Audrey, Kanissa and Rook, Zikus, and Wukong. So let's have a look at the 4 faction heroes that we can acquire as well from this event. Now, I do not recommend going for any of these 4 faction heroes as you can easily acquire them through normal scrolls, faction scrolls, and diamonds. There we go. That's all the 4 faction heroes you can get. And the final exchange is for gold. Now, out of all these rewards, I would recommend going for one of the following rewards, and that being the Celestial and Hypogeans. Now, some of these Celestial Hypogeans are used in multiple game modes, such as Cursed Realm, multi-stage fights in the Celestial Hypogean Tower, and various other game modes currently available. And these 3 heroes are Zafrael, Audrey, and Kanissa and Rook. Now, the last 2 heroes are less used or not used as much, that being Zikus and Wukong. Now, Wukong you can easily acquire from the Labyrinth store, so I do not recommend going for this hero. Now, the next reward I would also highly recommend is getting your Durus Artifacts fragments for your 5-star eye or your 5-star core. This will be an excellent investment if you'd like to push in campaign or in the Twisted Realm. Now, the next reward I would also recommend going for is the Elemental Cores. Now, if you're still working on that 60 engraved hero, this will be a fantastic reward to exchange for. Now, the next item that will be highly beneficial or the general purpose is the Red Emblem Choice Chest. The reason for this is it significantly increases the survivability of that specific hero, and once you get them to 30 signature item, this unlocks an additional ability. Now, from this event, you get an additional exchange being the one over here. Now, once you've exchanged 20 of these blooming branches, you'll be able to acquire this specific reward, a variety choice chest which includes EXP, gold, and dust. Now, as a free to play, you can exchange for a total of 360. So that means you can get the first 2 rewards, being the variety choice chest and the 5 normal scrolls. And here are the additional rewards that you can gain as well. So let's have a look at the flower exchange event. Now, this event over here requires you to essentially gift flowers to friends or anyone on the server. So how do we acquire these flowers? Now, you can get them from the Twisted Realm. So each time you compete in the Twisted Realm, you'll be placed in a specific ranking. Now, depending on your ranking, either silver, gold, diamond, or legend, you'll get one of these amount of flowers. Now, these flowers are called the Sunny Bouquets. Now, the higher you rank, the more of these flowers you'll be able to attain. So how do we send these flowers or how do we acquire these specific flowers? Now, you can click on one of your friends or guildmates, as we can see over here, and you can click on the send feature. Once you've done so, you can see how many flowers they already have, and you can choose to send them a specific amount. There we go. I'll send this guildmate over here 500 flowers. Now, depending on how many flowers the person has, by the end of the event, you'll be able to get one of these fantastic frames, either the 500, 15,000, top 100, or top 10 frame. Now, this is dependent on how many flowers that you have. So let's have a look at one of my friends. So as we can see, this friend over here has 5,000 flowers, and they'll be able to acquire this specific frame. However, they do not have enough for the 15,000 frame yet.